Hello and welcome to another DDO classic video. Here we are back in the catacombs for the third of probably going to be 4 videos down here. So previously they wanted us to head down into um, the lower cathedral to deal with the wards, but as I've done with the previous ones, I do want to come back and just go talk to Dryden directly and see if he gives any more information. Once again, we are just going to choose Reaper 10 because we are so powerful. We can easily do this quest on the hardest difficulty in the game. You must go to the lower cathedral to reach the Patriarchs' Crypt and restore the temple wards. Look for signs of Margaret if you have time. If you have time. He's like so dismissive. Like he doesn't really even care about his daughter. He's like, oh yeah. I mostly care about making sure that whatever is causing all these undead to crawl out of our tombs and stuff is dealt with. But oh yeah, I forgot. Also, my daughter disappeared. Apparently she went down there. I guess if you have the time, you can find her as well. All right, so yeah, that was basically about what I expected. I'm going to be surprised if I turn around and he does end up being the big bad now, because I kind of predicted it at first, and now I'm kind of sold on him actually being pretty innocent. But anyway, as you can probably see, I added another action bar slot down here, and I cleaned up everything, reorganized a little bit to squeeze my turn undead onto my bar. I also put my divine favor on. I don't think I showed this yet. I can now have 2 prepared spells, and divine favor was the only other first level spell that looked like it was useful. I wish it lasted like a minute per caster level instead of just 1 minute flat, because as it is, it's not very good, and I always forget to use it, and I don't really miss it. Not that it really is going to matter doing things on normal, but whenever I come in on harder difficulty, it would be nice if I remember to use this. What does it give me? Bonus on attack and damage, yeah. But it's going to be a +2 because I'm level 6, so. Anyway, anything else? Oh yeah, as you can also see, I'm wearing my new mace. I repaired it, and I stuck a ruby of acid in there. Acid just seems to be one of the least resisted damage types, especially for the undead that I intend to be killing this with. Now, there's nothing on this that said it needs to be used for undead, but I know at least if there's more skeletons like there were in the last dungeon, skeletons in particular have damage reduction against non-bludgeoning, so this will be good. And maybe I'll even remember to try the Doom out a little bit here and there. So, the Doom spell. It's single target, and it's just a debuff, so. Setting the wards. Okay.
The holy flame before you holds the darkness at bay, for now. To your right
Okay.
is the Patriarch's Crypt, but the entrance is sealed behind a magical barrier. You will need to find the other shrines like this one, and light them to open the way to the Patriarch's Crypt.
Okay. When he says light the shrines like this one, is he just talking about like this here? Like that's in the middle of these resting shrines? I guess it is a shrine. A shrine's a shrine, right? Oh, and also, in case there was any question, yes, morning stars do count as favored weapons for me because of this, so that's why I'm excited to use it. It's also
Darkness
one.
suffuses the lower cathedral. The power of the duality pulses in the air.
It's also one better damage approximately per hit than the sickle was, because it's a D8 instead of a D6. Okay, awesome. And there's more damage there too. And now it's warning me. It probably warned me before, to be honest, that there were traps, but So far, this seems fairly linear.
The main altar lies ahead, sealed within a cloud of deep darkness. Shadowy forms linger at the edges of the room. They seem dormant. For now.
Okay. So I guess we vanquish the shadows. Okay. Smash these vases first. Okay. Let's go this way. We're gonna open both sides or just that side? Okay. We got a shadow. Come on, I told her to pull it. Pull it. It's blocked. Of course it's blocked. Can't do a simple lever
You hear a
action.
click from the nearby portcullis.
Okay. I mean, it's not this over here, but... Oh, nearby portcullis is probably down at the other end of the hallway. Yeah, probably that one down there.
Shuddering and groaning, the bars in front of the fane of the winged serpent rise.
Okay, yep, that appears to have opened.
Words are etched in the archway. Fane of the winged serpent.
What did I say? Fane of the winged serpent.
The white collapses, and the altar of the winged serpent stands before you. You'll have to destroy its guardian before you can purify it.
Yeah, okay. Is the guardian gonna appear? Is it gonna defend its chest if I try to loot the chest? Probably have to click on the altar thing. Bane of the winged serpent. I don't know what the winged serpent is. I also don't know what a fane is. You know what? Here, I'll do the same thing I did in the last video. I'm gonna pause quickly and see what that is, because I'm not sure. Oh, we gotta go. Alright, so more ghouls keep spawning. I looked it up. The fane is apparently like a sacred place. Like, so... I mean, that makes sense. But what is the winged serpent? What? Okay, so why did the Dryden family create a sacred place for the winged serpent? I don't know. And
The
it has a
shadows
guardian.
that cloak the altar dissipate. A sound like a soft sigh fills the chamber.
Okay. Or maybe it's the other way around, because it said it was, like, etched above, but probably not, like, by the manufacturers. Maybe someone came here, desecrated it, like Margaret or whatever, and in doing so, scratched that above it, and, like, all I had to do was click this thing to bring it back. If I was not a paladin, that would make even less sense, because, like, if I come in here on my necromancer and I'm like, yeah, I'll make this place sacred again. It's a little bit nonsensical, but sure. Oops. There we go. Okay, next area is probably going to be exactly the same sort of thing. Just go down the hall. Go to shadows. Oh, okay. That looks like a trap. That looks not good. Sure, I mean, I'll be fine. I don't know if this is going to be harder on Elite, though. I might have
You
just time
hear a
it.
clang from the nearby portcullis.
I'm trying to do the lever.
With a rusty shriek, the bars before the conflagration chapel rise.
I think that spider just got killed by the trap. The conflagration chapel? I know what conflagration means. It's like, going up in flames or something to that effect.
Words are etched in the archway. Chapel of the Conflagration.
But like that almost sounds like it would be a place that the
The
Church of the
altar of the
Silver Flame.
conflagration stands before you. You have to destroy its guardian before you can purify. Without an undead guardian, the shadow over this shrine vanishes. You may now relight the flame.
Okay, so the white was the guardian. I was saying that I think that conflagration almost sounds like something that would make sense for the Church of the Silver Flame because, you know, it's a Church of the Silver Flame. And although, like, the conflagration might be against their enemies, it would be flame nonetheless. But I'm starting to think more that these places have been desecrated, and that's why we hate having respawning undead. And the white was put here to defend it, protect it. But then we vanquished them, and now are able to re-hallow these unhallowed halls. Last but not least. Well, now we got a bunch of these guys, so let's switch back to our... Because zombies are weak to slash, so we can do both. I know it's not necessary at this level, but it's kind of a good habit to get into. Using our different tools for the different jobs that they are ideal for. Okay, that was kind of painful. Okay, that's trapped as well. Awesome.
Words are etched in the archway. Shrine of the Avenging Maiden.
Oh, well, this one's just straightforward. The Avenging Maiden. That sounds like Margaret. Right? And it... okay, this is leading me to believe that my theory that she came down here and desecrated these places is correct.
The altar of the Avenging Maiden stands before you. You will have to destroy its guardian before you can purify it. As you destroy the white, the shadow over the altar lifts. You can purify the altar now.
Okay. So it just occurred to me since I saw that oh here, let's purify this and see what happens before I talk about that.
As the darkness over this altar dissolves, you hear cries of fury from the central vault. The main altar's guardians have awakened.
Alright, that's what we expected to happen. So it occurs to me that I hit that zombie with my slashing sickle, and then I did a shield bash. And the shield bash got resisted, and the slash didn't, because obviously zombies are resistant to non-slashing. So the bludgeoning got resisted a little bit. But I was planning on taking brutal or improved critical slashing, because like longswords are probably one of my best weapons for the future, but I should consider doing bludgeoning. I don't know if that will apply to my shield bashes, but if it does, I probably should take improved critical bludgeoning and try to prioritize bludgeoning weapons. Anyway, Let's get back there. Oh, wait. There's a thing up. Oh, okay. I mean, let's see if we can get to that. I got a potion of jump, which, nope, I can't get up there. Slightly elevated. Go. Nope. Let's try one more time and then we'll leave. Nope. If you can get up there, I'm just barely not able to. Okay. We give up. Actually, hold on. No, I have one more idea. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. I was gonna do bull strength potion to get another +2. Or plus 1, really. But I don't think that's gonna improve my jump enough. Okay, well that was quick. Killed him.
As you ignite the last shrine, a sense of warmth and welcome sweeps over you. You can now proceed to the Patriarchs' Crypt.
Okay, I believe that's over here. I was gonna say, that was pretty straightforward, but yeah, we still gotta go check out the Patriarch's Crypt. Which I presume is actually the next dungeon, so... I think this all kind of worked out well, that doing 2 quests in the video. I mean, obviously the quests are a little bit long, but... My guess is that there is a possibility to get something named from this. But we did not. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. I thought it bugged out for there for a second. It was showing me the ring of protection that I already have. An electric resist. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I might be able to sell it. Looking quickly to see what we could have gotten from this. Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's only 3 items. But I think it's like 3 items, 3 or more items per quest, and then it all adds up to like 20 some items total that we can potentially get from the end reward as well. Okay, we're here. The Patriarch's Crypt. Is this going to be the same type of quest? Sorry, I'm pulling up the wiki again. It looks yeah, this looks a little different, but it also looks very similar. Like, we've got 4 different ways to go. We just came straight down. You would have thought that with the way that this is shaped, that this should have been directly under the center, but it was like under the side. I don't know, whatever. Which way do we go first? I guess south? Because that's what we did first last time.
Voices whisper in the darkness. This is our place now.
Okay.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Hengry, 3rd Patriarch of Stormreach. It's been soaked in fresh blood.
The 3rd Patriarch of Stormreach. Does that mean that, like, of the entire town he was a patriarch of? Or the 3rd Patriarch of the Silver Flame to be in Stormreach? I think it's the latter. I think that their wording there is confusing. Oh, okay. I thought I had to break it, but I guess I just had to sanctify it. It has been cleansed. We smashed it with the mace, and we smashed all that fresh blood right off with the Morning Star of Doom? Morning Star of the Heretic. Oh my gosh. I'm not a heretic. What? Why is... Oh, so the map is showing an alternative route or something. Hold on, I'm gonna check quickly. Is there something down here too? Well, my hireling's not detecting a secret door, so maybe it's something below us. Presumably it's not above us because we just came from above. Alright, sure, this is gonna be even more straightforward than I thought, but there's something else, unless we end up revisiting this place later, and then
Voices
we'd find the secret
whisper
doors.
around you. The girl is ours now. Her life fades. A shadow grows.
Yeah, so if it is as, what was his name? The assistant of, Drayden. Thaddeus? Was that his name? If it is as that guy said, and his body was her body, she was being used as a human vessel to achieve the goals of this progenitor guy, this patriarch.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Olag, second Patriarch of Stormreach. Someone has covered this stone in blood, disrupting its ward.
Yeah, starting to think that I did these in the wrong order, but doesn't matter. Sorry, no, I think he said that Gerard Dryden was the guy who probably was behind all this, but that he somehow lured or tricked Margaret into helping through his whispers and stuff. And then they also came down here to desecrate all of these tombs. Okay, can't go this way. It's gonna give. Nope, it's not gonna give us a message either. Okay. I was gonna say, you appear to not be able to go that way. Perhaps you should explore other parts of the tomb.
Voices whisper from the darkness. It is the time of the shadow now. Let the light reign.
Yeah, definitely some shadow monster stuff happening. I think these whispers that we're hearing are the same as whispers. And definitely I'm targeting some rubble down there. That makes me think that that is definitely going to be the direction this is going to go. In fact, I bet this whole floor underneath us is going to fall out once we cleanse all these or something like that. And then there's going to be the same dungeon, but below. Okay, I can't get that to... Can't get to that one.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Yanaz, fourth Patriarch of Stormreach. Fresh blood covers the mystical wards engraved into his tomb.
Okay, so there were wards on the tomb to protect them, but they smeared blood over them.
The ward on the third sarcophagus is restored, but a sudden rumble of stone shakes the crypt. The floor is disintegrating.
Well, I called that. But yeah, so these things were all warded to protect against it. But apparently a counter to that is to smear them with fresh blood. And that's what we just undid. And in doing so, for some reason,
it doesn't look like you'll be able to get back to the room above from here.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't planning on getting back there from here. But... That was cool. Okay, I mean, let's open the chest. It's not an end chest, I don't think, so there's no special loot.
The air grows colder as you round the bend. You hear raspy muttering and the clank of armor.
Okay, cool. Raspy muttering clank of armor. Probably another guardian put up to prevent them from being followed to whatever machinations they're up to. Oh my gosh, this is going down to the central lower
Something
part.
terrible stirs ahead, near the sarcophagus of Cardinal Bravanis, first Patriarch of Stormreach.
Yeah, this is a place we wanted to protect. So I think that no matter which way I ended in first, would have sent me down this way. I mean, let's kill the white.
The white falls, and the spell surrounding the sarcophagus dissipates. Its ward can now be restored.
I think that by sheer coincidence, I went into one that did not have traps to get down here. I mean, I want to remove that, but I'm curious what's in these other directions. So, like, that seems like that's like the end goal. So let's kind of go back a little bit. Okay. I don't think it's gonna let me. So I think that's because they want you to only get one chest. So probably you get the chest in any one of those spots. I wonder if you were to dimension door, if you could then go and claim the chests at these other places. So like I got this one here, but if I de-doored, I could then run over here and get this one, and de-door and get this one maybe. Huh. What's the wiki say about that? I'm gonna read that for a second. Okay, so apparently, only one of those three areas ends up having a chest, and we just got lucky that the chest was in the room we were in. If it was not there, we would have to like skirt around and then find which one it was in if we wanted to get that chest. But anyway, let's open this chest and then cleanse the sarcophagus and find out what other sort of nonsense is waiting for us. Right, what is it? Smashed a lot of breakables, still no ransack or whatever, but no special loot. So maybe this isn't the end chest after all. But let's purify the wards on the sarcophagus.
The temple wards have been restored. You turn to leave, but your ear catches a sound in the distance. Is it someone crying? The sobbing seems to come from behind the southeast pillar.
Yeah, okay. The girl appears to be in a fog. Her skin is sickly gray. An ominous shadow towers behind her. That made it better. I think I can think now, but I can still feel him. He's behind me, isn't he? No, that's creepy. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. Okay.
Marguerite
that thing behind
snaps out
you?
of her stupor. Listen, she commands. He's angry now. He's coming. I can't stop him. Marguerite screams as her body is absorbed into the shadowy form, which is looking more solid by the second.
So she was supposed to say, take the north door and run. So I guess we take her advice that we missed out on. We take the north door and run.
Faint, unearthly chimes seem to ring from up this passage, beckoning you to safety. The altar lies beyond the gates ahead of you. Succor is at hand.
Yeah, unearthly chimes. Normally when I hear that, I think safety. The unearthly chimes beckon you to safety. I mean, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Fire. Good to know. Fire trap. Yeah, I kind of suspected that there was going to be a lot more whenever I checked and my breakables progress was not very far, even though I broke stuff. Okay, let us up. What's wrong? My hireling won't do it. Okay. Okay, yeah, now we're back where we were. previously we went this way, and that's where we found our way down. I guess we go either south or... I mean, she probably is just like escape, but retreat to the stairs to escape the doom. Okay, so we're supposed to just go there. I mean, I've gotta look and see if the chest is still over here. I think no. Oh, I'm getting a message from my rogue buddy. It's just an undead rat down there. Yep, no chest. It's probably the same way in the other direction and going south, so I'll figure out whenever I run this in the future if it's always the direction you go first or if it's just randomized and you gotta get lucky. But here we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Wait, did it literally bring... Okay, no. We're back in the main tower. I thought it was gonna put us back in the dungeon above, like where we first came down there from. Okay. And wait, now where's it telling me to go? Oh, now it wants me to go to Dryden's Chamber. Well, that's where I wanted to go anyway. I think this is close to... I think we just have one more video. Either one more quest or 2 more quests, but we're very close to being done with the chain. So this is Dryden's Chamber. We're going to pause it right here, or we're going to stop the recording, and then we'll continue in the next video. Because, yeah, I believe that was 2 quests, wasn't it? We did, yeah, we set the wards in the lower cathedral, setting the wards in the Patriarchs Crypt. And then, yeah. All right. So that's it. See you in the next video.